Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What? There's a sequel to Raptor Island? Well, during my review of Raptor Island, I said, if you can sit through this monotonous crap without getting distracted or walking off for a couple of minutes like I did, then you deserve a medal. And I fully expect Raptor Planet to be the exact same type of garbage, full of cheap effects and all that bloody stupid Carter Grayson Power Rangers Lightspeed logic, where all the problems in the world are solved by shooting it or blowing shit up. Which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but the dude who actually plays Carter Grayson actually came back as a Legendary Ranger recently for the 20th anniversary. Master Grayson! Oh, Master Grayson, you have returned to us. Anyway, so the story is, this team of space soldiers and scientists are teleported down to a planet to research it. Or maybe there was a distress call, or fuck, I don't know. And it looks like a replica of a medieval English town, which the aliens built because they thought it looked cool. Not even 5 minutes into this movie, and check out this supreme acting. I laughed mightily. And, well, as you've guessed, there are some shitty CGI raptors that kill people. Yeah, like no one knew that was going to happen. Surprise, surprise, there's an evil scientist using raptor DNA for what reason I ain't got a clue. I think it's to make people resistant to the raptor's poison bite or something. And, hang on, isn't that Ted Raimi? Dude, what are you doing in this movie? So, hang on, if this is hundreds of years in the future, then why the hell are they still using 20th century guns? Well, listen to this.
Yeah, a town full of antiques, just like these guns are carrying. Pump shotguns, 30-06s, AK-47. What's this, budget cuts? These are antiques.
I'll tell you what, way back in 1951, the U.S. Air Force baptized the B-52 bomber. 60 years later, we're still using it to bomb the hell out of our enemies. If it works, it works.
Budget cuts. Budget cuts? Oh my god. Low-budget films have the best explanations ever, don't you think? But the less vacuous reason is the special effects are crap, and it's easier to just use physical props like fake rounds and blanks to save time. Rah, more raptors kill people. Strange as these words are coming out of my mouth, this time I actually kind of almost actually give a damn about some of these characters. Well, I say I care. I don't really. They just make me laugh more than the mindless goons in Raptor Island. The veteran soldier Pappy is probably the funniest. You know, your typical all-American apple pie shitting bullet magnet. He adds what little comedy there is to this film.
What do you think, Pap?
Looks like a darn time warp. Keep an eye out for Hansel and Gretel.
I won't waste any more time explaining what lack of story there is, if there was one to begin with, because, frankly, it's boring. Holy shit, an actual fucking alien at last. Wait, hang on, how does she understand it? When you train to be a scientist, is learning obscure dead alien languages an extra course that gets dropped on you? Doesn't matter anyway, because Mr. Alien is now dead. Don't you think it's interesting how an advanced alien race that can travel across the stars and have advanced weapons and technology are all somehow wiped out by a primitive reptilian Earth species of Velociraptor? And now let's check out some more random stock footage of raptors. Amazing. The use of stock footage from the first film is just beyond unbelievably lazy. And they even use the underground volcano nesting ground clips too. even though it doesn't make any coherent sense within the story or the fictional planet landscape. After an hour and 10 minutes of bullshit... Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that this film is 90 minutes long? I swear, I said this about the first film. There is no way that crap like this should be any longer than 75 minutes max. Anyway, as I was saying, after an hour and 10 minutes of bullshit, the climax begins. Our heroes hole up in a castle as the raptors swarm around and break their way in to chomp on some stupid idiots. Pappy randomly finds a torture chamber and says,
All I need is a girl.
a sex dungeon joke. I mean, it's completely out of nowhere. The raptors close in, they get teleported to safety, and the film ends like this.
Mace, thank God you made it.
Holy shit. Best ending ever. Well, at least it's better than the first movie. I did appreciate the little touch at the end of the movie where they included the outtakes and the gag reel. So at least we know they weren't actually taking it seriously, and it looks like they were just fucking around on set because they knew the film they were making was a piece of crap. 2.5 out of 10.